33 residents of Grand Fort will move into new apartments at the beginning of July 2019. This has been confirmed by Prime Minister Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit. Prime Minister Skerrit visited the project site to get a first-hand view of the progress made thus far.
There will be 33 families will be housed in this section, and that building will be completed at the end of June 2019. So we look forward to the first week of July to moving 33 families in Grand Fort into these buildings.
This is the first phase of the housing project in the Grand Fort community, where a total of 66 families will be housed in brand new apartments.
We have this site, and we have a site adjacent, or opposite rather, the primary school, and that is at the foundation stage. And we're hoping that before the end of this year, that site will also be completed, making way for some 33 units, 33 residences for families here in Grand Fort.
Like the other apartments and homes constructed as part of the National Housing Program, these apartments in Grand Fort are being constructed using modern techniques to ensure resiliency.
We felt that the government and the national program that we needed to ensure that any home we build post-Hurricane Maria, we build it with greater resilience so that families can stay in their homes, be safe, feel safe, and to survive the hurricane with no fear of the roof being blown out or the concrete caving in.
Prime Minister Skerrit says the homes will be free of cost to the beneficiaries.
Those buildings will be handed over to the beneficiaries at no cost to them, but there'll be some conditions placed on the maintenance and the upkeep and the beautification of these buildings. Individuals will have what is called a strata title. The laws make provision for that. So each family will have a title in their name for these buildings. And this is the same we will do in Bellevue-Chopin. For every family in Bellevue-Chopin will be getting a home. Where their homes are not standalone, they will receive a strata title so that they can take this to the bank as collateral, as security, to get a loan for any family need.
Minister for Public Works, Dr. John Colin McIntyre, accompanied the Prime Minister on the visit to Grand Fort.
Cannot take these things for granted. We have to understand that parties have come before, they have promised, but this party under the leadership of our Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, we are delivering. And this is not a political gimmick. And why it's not a political gimmick, we all understand and we all experience Hurricane Maria. So the buildings you're seeing there in terms of building the first climate resilient country on earth is part of the vision of this government for the people of Dominica, and in particular people of Grand Fort, with these two modern, state-of-the-art, hurricane resilient apartment structures. I think there's a lot to come. So when you couple that together with our road network, what's happening in Grand Fort, I think that's big for us.
Greta Roberts is looking forward to the completion of the project.
We have a major crisis in Grand Fort with regards to housing, and to put up the apartments, we are surely going to ease the plight of our residents in Grand Fort.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Housing, Reginald Severa, says the ministry will continue the process of identifying beneficiaries.
And one of the issues that is coming up is whether or not the individuals who want to stay on their own lands and have their homes rebuilt, whether or not that opportunity will be made available to them. So we just want to give the reassurance as a ministry that that will continue. We will carefully select those individuals who want to stay grounded on their lands, help them to rebuild those homes, while the others that are interested in living in the apartments will have those apartments available for them.
Parliamentary representative for the Laplaine constituency, Honorable Peter Saint-Jean, commended the Prime Minister for fulfilling his commitments to the people of Grand Fort.
I want to single out the work, the vision, and the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister in ensuring that not only the areas close to the centers of development, that the needs of the people are addressed, but that in his foresight and vision, he recognizes, along with his cabinet, that the remote communities also have needs, and that critically housing must be addressed in a very proactive manner.
Daryl Tip for the Government Information Service.